Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back to Sankaku Renai, Love Triangle Trouble. And you guys asked for it. I'm here, doing it. We're gonna be doing Cara's route. And I say route, but I mean sub-route. And by sub-route, I mean it's probably only gonna be like 2 or 3 episodes. And most of it's gonna be, well, frankly, sex. So you guys wanted it. You know I can't show that shit here, right? I don't understand. But I guess it's for completionist's sake. I'd kick myself if I didn't do this anyway. So we're gonna click this, and Cara's gonna hijack our route with Maho, I guess. So instead of having Maho in this sexy outfit stir something inside of us, we're gonna just look over Maho's shoulder and see Cara and be like, "You actually look pretty damn cute too, Cara." Damn. How you feel about that? Cara gives me a blank look of shock. Well, like, your cosplay looks cute too. I repeat myself. Her face goes red and I can see steam rising from it. She's fucking malfunctioning. It's kind of funny seeing her get all flustered for a change. Maho's like, okay. For some reason, she starts squirming around. You doing alright? Okay. God damn it. We're already here. The hijacking has happened. Summer Kami ended and we went back home. A whole lot has happened since. Tears, laughter, anger, friendship, and even love. Oh my god, are we just straight into it? Even some action so hectic you'd expect Hollywood to be busting down my door with offers to make a movie out of it. Apparently. I say apparently because my memories of that time are so hazy that I barely remember them. We're just skipping all of it. Which brings us to present time. Okay. Thank you. As a result of everything that happened, Cara and I are now dating. Holy shit, hold on. I know, Cara, you're adorable, but hold the hoozle. Look at all this. I want all this food right now. Oh, this kind of feels like a final scene in a bad end or something. It's kind of fucked up. I mean, no offense, but I'm pretty sure I remember being close to getting with Maho or Kisu Senpai. You know, I wouldn't mind that. Anything but that. He wouldn't mind. He would mind. I wouldn't. I'd rather jump off the school roof than endure that hellish ending. Actually, I probably wouldn't, because that hurt like hell. So, what does this entail? Yeah. I find myself nodding in the face of Cara's energy. She could be pretty overwhelming sometimes. I don't know. I just appeared here. Oh, just to buy some candy. See? I show her my shopping basket. Obviously it'd be cheaper to buy candy at a supermarket or drugstore, but whenever the season changes, you get all these limited edition flavors popping up in convenience stores. So I came here to try out all the new stuff. You're damn right. I ain't sharing. Oh, no way. I could never eat this much. I bought it to share with my family. I was shoving candy in my basket, feeling a little generous when I bumped into Cara. I guess seeing me here alone was what gave her the impression that I was buying it all for me. Like how we weren't even hanging out. I just bumped into her. Something wrong? The sudden drop in her voice makes me worried, but it perks back up the moment I question her. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I was concerned. What's going on? There's obviously something she's not telling me. Tomorrow's a date! Oh, well, hey, wait a minute! What? She leaves me with that cheery comment as she rushes out the store without giving me the time to stop her. She didn't even buy anything. I feel like you don't come here unless you have something to buy. But all she did was talk to me. Maybe what she wanted was sold out or out of stock? Maybe? I don't... It was something she didn't want me to see her buying, maybe? But what? You don't buy underwear in a place like this. Maybe some manga for young girls or something? Nah, I don't think she'd be that embarrassed to buy those. She'd probably even tell me about it and ask me to read it too. So then what could it be? What the shit is this? As I'm racking my brain, a sudden thought comes to mind. Condoms. Shouldn't I be buying that, really? No. There's just no way. We haven't even had our first date yet, let alone kissed. She wouldn't come here to buy condoms. You never know what it might lead to, right? You never know. You always be prepared. And it's not even like it's expecting it, really. You just buy it just in case it happens, right? But honestly, the more I consider Cara's personality, I can't think of anything besides condoms that she'd be embarrassed to buy around me. Assuming that would mean, well, not that it can be, but what if it is? Condoms have a pretty long shelf life, though, and they're not all that expensive. Maybe it's better for a guy to have these in advance? I guess it's good for both. I make sure the person working the register is a man, then hide a box of condoms amidst my candy mountain and hurry over. I'm telling you, buddy, cashiers don't give a shit what you buy. This is fucking... Have a good one, dude. Just fucking... I swear the youngish looking dude grins as he hands me my bag. I pretend not to notice and scurry out there with my bag as fast as I can. Man, fuck that dude. He put the condoms right on the bottom of the bag. What do you mean? Isn't that good? Right at the bottom. Why? You would hide it, right? Under... I rummaged in my shopping bag to find a box and shoved them in my pocket before heading home. Maybe it's like because it's the bag might be see-through, and I don't know. All I can think about is tomorrow's date. Given Cara's obsession with historical periods, I thought she'd be saving herself for marriage, so this has quite frankly hit me all by surprise, dude. You are assuming a lot, but considering what everyone goes, oh, there's a bunch of H scenes. I would not put it past this. She actually gonna wanna fuck? Oh my god! Demonetized! On the first date? What do I do if she tries to make a move on me? I'm a healthy young adolescent, so naturally I want to get my penis wet if the opportunity arises, but maybe flashing a white-toothed grin and telling her I want to save it for marriage would be the more gentlemanly thing to do. Come on, why am I even considering this stuff? I have no proof she was trying to buy condoms. The hot summer sun blazes down on the asphalt as my train of thought spins in circles. Well, either way, I'm excited to see what tomorrow's date brings. Yes. And so was tomorrow's date. Yeah, and the next day. There's only one thing harder than deciding on a meeting place in a boring backwater town like ours. Deciding on something to do on our date. Thought it was going to be a penis joke because it said there's only one thing harder. Maybe we could chat somewhere over a meal first. Cara's biggest love is history. She also likes cosplay, but she seems to enjoy making outfits for others more than actually dressing up herself. It's honestly a shame she doesn't cosplay more often with how cute she is now. What do you mean now? What are you trying to say? Trying to say she wasn't cute before? She had her own charms. I wonder if I can maybe get her to do it. Ooh, maybe we could go to a craft store? I've never been in one before, so I don't know anything about them. A bookstore would probably be a much safer bet. And as I'm standing there, trying to plan ahead for today's date, oh my, what the shit is happening? A horse's neigh resounds through the shopping district. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, goodness, was that a horse just now? Probably some dumbass with us on TV on full blast. All the loud chatter I hear around me means I just didn't mishear. What is going on? I guess it's just gonna be dumb. I mean, sure, we are in a pretty small town, but we're a coastal town, so there are next to no farms. I hear another neigh, this time accompanied by the sound of hooves. It's a sound I've only ever heard on TV before, and it's getting closer. Until a massive black horse like something out of a medieval European drama appears. And riding it is a suit of armor. A horse riding suit, what the shit, hold on. A horse riding suit of armor has shown up in the middle of our quiet rural town. The helmet covering their head means I can't even see their face. What the fuck? Yeah! What in heavens is going on? Are they shooting a movie? The crowd starts screaming and panicking. Part of me hopes I'm only dreaming. If it weren't for the horse's warm breath tickling my face, I would have fled as fast as my legs could carry me. It's gonna eat me. The suit of armor dismounts the horse and comes over to me, but my body is frozen in fear. Dull metallic clunks ring out as she walks toward me. How do you know she's a woman? I almost pissed my pants. My life flashes before my eyes. But amidst all those memories, I don't recall anyone hating me so much they want to kill me. Especially not someone who'd wear a suit of armor. Fucking dork. Huh? Did that suit of armor just say Senpai? Cara? I almost collapsed to my knees when I hear that familiar voice come out of the helmet. Fuck! I was scared for my goddamn life! Why are you wearing that? I like how she just has armor. War! Okay, so what's with the horse? You just borrow a horse. She tried. She pats aside the neighing horse. You seem pretty friendly with him. Oh, while carrying a battle standard? Yes. Right. So what about the armor? Where'd it come from? I guess you just made armor. Wait, what? There's Cara a fucking blacksmith? Are you fucking kidding me? I take another hard, long look at the armor, and yeah, it looks totally professional. How did she make this? How? Ah, that's how. Because it was already made. She just fixed it. Right. She like got the dents out, got the scrapes out, shined it, you know. Even if she didn't make it from scratch, you'd never know from looking that it's a real antique. She's a pretty damn good craftsman, as it turns out. Why isn't there a CG of Cara in full plate armor riding a horse? Huh? Where? Whoa! And you're going there dressed like that? Eventually, I got Cara to give up on the horse riding date thing once she realizes that we both can't fit on the saddle. We return the horse, named Shadow Fox for what it's worth, Shadow Fox, to the university, and decide to leave the suit of armor in our club room for now. It should have been named Shadowmere. Oh, that's a Elder Scrolls right there. But little did we know that suit of armor would sit in the club room until the end of summer break. And not long after, Naru would start spreading rumors about how the club room is haunted by an evil suit of armor. But that's a story for another day. I hope that's a thing later. Anywho, back to the date. We decided to head to a diner and grab something to eat. Oh, I'm starving. Taking the horse back to the uni, dropping the armor off in the club room, and finally walking all over to the diner. That has me worked up with an appetite and then some. The burger patty sounds pretty good, but so does the steak, gratin, curry. Oh, I get hungrier with every item I view on the menu. I'd eat just about anything right now. Eat a big fucking steak. Cara sitting across me, staring down the menu herself. The outfit she's wearing is pretty cute, but the armor left me so dumbstruck that I haven't been able to comment on her appearance since. I mean, I like the top. Have you decided what you're gonna eat? Take your time. Nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta apologize. I don't understand why you should feel bad about that. Go ahead. Her mouth scrunches into a frown as she flips back and forth through the menu. It looks less like she's deciding between a ton of things she wants to eat, and more so she's looking for something she'd not hate. Is there nothing you like on the menu card? Come on, they had hamburger. What the fuck? Come on. We could just go somewhere else if you... Okay. I get half out of my seat before she embarrassingly asks me to sit down. How did I perceive it the other way then? Huh? Oh, if you're worried about prices, you don't gotta worry about that. It's our first date, so I'll pay. What's the problem? She starts mumbling, seemingly embarrassed. Oh. Calories! Rebound! Weight gain! What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I love that. This is the best thing ever. Oh, that? I glance over at the menu once more. They list the calorie count of every item beneath the sample picture. I mean, go crazy today. It's a date. It's our date. First date, in fact. I think you mean fancy. I would hope nobody feels a tickling sensation on their panties from looking at a restaurant menu. I wasn't even going to acknowledge it. Here, why don't we split something? That way, half the calories, right? Well, it'd lower the calorie count in half for you. That was my thought. I'm gonna order another thing for me, though. But, that'd also give us less to eat. Maybe we could pair with a salad, or something else low in calories. How's that sound? Can we slather the salad in ranch dressing and croutons? That's my salad.
ござるか？カーラの食べたいものを選んでも。
Of course not. Well, so what do you want?
では、このチョコクレープを先輩と半分こしたいのでござるか？
But that's not like a meal. Much to my surprise, she timidly points to a dessert item. Sure, but we need a meal before dessert, you derp.
しかしながら、カロリーが。
Calories. We just do something healthy. You gotta have something, cause it's not healthy to skip meals. That's true.
おお、先輩は物知りでござるな。では、カーラ、このサラダうどんセットにするでござる。
Well, there you go. Cool. I think I'll go with the Zaru Soba. Excuse me, ma'am, we're ready to order. Coming! I don't know why she's got the same voice as the old lady, but since Cara's avoiding the high-calorie meals, I can't just go eat one of those in front of her. I would. No remorse. Which is why I decided to order something low in calories, too. Our food is made quickly and soon brought out to us.
サラダうどん美味しいでござる。新発見。
Great to hear you like it, I guess. Given how hungry we are, we make short work of our respective dishes. Honestly, I'm still kind of hungry. Well, we got a small meal. Here's your chocolate crepe. Man, I haven't had a crepe like one of these in so long. The crepe placed upon our table is a fancifully covered in ice cream and chocolate brownie. It's straight up a work of art. It looks delicious, but also exceedingly high in calories. Would you like a second plate? Yes, please. Please enjoy. Oh my god. Her eyes remain rooted to the crepe as the waitress walks away. She must have been really looking forward to this. Cara, would you mind splitting it in half for me? And because the crepe is shaped the way it is, would one person get more of the top half? Or, like, you know what I mean. Less of the top half, because it's like... She takes her knife and fork and quickly splits the crepe in half. Before moving on to before moving one half onto my plate. Brain. She also evenly divides up the ice cream and the chocolate brownie to the point where you would have thought this came as two smaller dishes to begin with. Did she like cut it down the middle? That wouldn't probably do well, would it? She happily hands over my plate. Seeing that smile makes me glad that I suggested we split the dessert. Thanks, Cara.
お礼を言うのはこっちでござる。いただきます。
Itadakimasu!
最高でござる。
There's so many calories, but it's so good. Oh? Oh. I watch her stuffing her face with the crepe as I cut down on cut a piece of my own with my spoon. Honestly, it tastes pretty average. Damn, the crepe is probably a frozen one and the ice cream isn't great. Chocolate brownies are a little too sweet. Aren't we just a fucking picky eater? Jesus Christ. Just be happy that you have a crepe on your plate, you fuck. I would have... See, people are too picky about their damn food. I would have been, oh, this is so good. I don't even care if it, like, quote, tastes not as great as it probably could. Still tastes amazing to me. Thank you, taste buds. But none of that matters. Apparently we didn't taste that. Yeah, it's great. I don't think I've ever had a crepe like this. She's grinning from ear to ear as she eats half of the crepe. Really, it hasn't been all that long since Cara and I started dating, so the reality of it hasn't sunk in yet. Until just now, that is. Wonder what the circumstances led to this point. Now I could even declare to the world how much I love her. That's just how captivating her smile is. Oh Of course we'd make our way down here. I almost said make our way downtown, walking fast, faces past them, homebound. Stomach's full, we will then move on to the anime shop. I mean, bookstore next door.
Cara, 欲しい本があるのでござる。
What does she got? Oh, she's got like a little skirt going on. Yeah, you could tell what it is. After saying that, she marches over to pick up a book. A magazine on models?
模型の技術はコスプレや小物作りにすごく役に立つのでござる。
Like what kind of?
鎧のリペイントも模型の塗装を参考にしたでござる。
So cosplay isn't just about the clothes. Oh no, of course not. You gotta have the accessories, like models, you know, for like depending on the character, like.
そうなのでござる。コスプレは調べれば調べるほど奥が深い。コスプレは複合芸術と呼んでも過言ではないと思うのでござる。
Man, I tried making a plastic model ages ago, but I gave up. Painting with that small brush was just too fiddly.
カラースプレーを使うと楽々でござる。今はいろんな色がいっぱいあるので選ぶのも楽しいでござる。
It's pretty neat. In the middle of our conversation, I'm suddenly reminded of what happened back at the diner. So I was wondering, why were you so worried about calorie counts back at the diner? You've never been like that before. She wants to maintain this form.
それはその
She goes red in the face as she looks at me.
実は最近ちょっと涼しくなってきたので食欲が戻ってきてるのでござる。
She's forcing herself to not do the big meals and shit.
でも先輩のお顔を見ていると前に先輩に言ってもらった言葉を思い出すのでござる。
What'd I say? And what was that? I asked, puzzled. Cara nods and elaborates.
夏バテで痩せて今の体型になった時先輩が可愛いって言ってくれてからとても嬉しかったのでござる。
Well, I mean, you were cute either way, okay? Just, did I say that? Damn, I really don't remember.
食欲がなくなるのは体調が悪いか恋をした時だと時代劇のご家老様も言っていたでござる。
When I'm in love, I eat more.
それにカラの中に住むお殿様がこの感情は恋か恋だな間違いない恋は戦じゃ備え計れよ突撃じゃと
'Tis love! What are you, some sort of new type that can hear voices from space? This inner feudal lord of hers seems like a wild guy. Probably the kind of charge down the coast atop a white horse, actually. Also probably the kind that you'd find busting into the villain's estate. However, the moment she tells me the truth, I realize why she was so worried about what she got to eat at the diner. But what's more, I also realize why she'd left the convenience store without buying anything yesterday. She was probably going to buy a snack, only to bump into me, and then the feudal lord inside of her started raising that alarm. Oh, it's just a snack. He probably said something like, "Do not buy that candy lest you want to get fat," I imagine. I don't think you need to be that worried about it personally. Sure, she looks far cuter now than she did before, there's no arguing with that. But if stressing out about calories is making her unhappy, then I don't care if she puts on a few pounds. She's thick.
しかしながら
Cara, let's be real. Right now, you're a stick. And apparently a lolly. No, she's not. She seems reluctant to agree. I feel a tug on my sleeve as she looks up at me peevishly.
せっかく先輩と恋仲になれたので し、先輩にもっと可愛いと思ってほしいのって。
I mean, I said you were before. Cara. The sight of her doing all this just for me, her boyfriend, love her, strikes me like a bullet through the heart. How can such an adorable girl exist? I want to pick her up and throw her on my bed right now. Jesus Christ, buddy, hold on. We just skipped a few 1,500 steps. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's not good for you to starve yourself.
それは分かってるでごじゃる。それに先輩と会えないときは寂しくてつい食べ過ぎてしまうこともあって。
So when we're hold on, when we're separate, she just starts overeating.
最近ちょっと体調が戻ってきたような気がするでごじゃる。
Man, that super feels bad, man. Her shoulders slumped dejectedly. I can't see much of a difference personally, but I guess the scales don't lie. They do! They in fact do sometimes. Also, it depends on when you weighed yourself, what time of day, you know, because water and, you know, it's all stupid. You don't have to worry.
なので先輩にカラの体見てほしいでごじゃる。
Excuse me? Huh?
やっぱり太ったカラの体は見にくいから見たくないでごじゃるか。
This is what's gonna lead to an H scene, isn't it? No, of course not. I just don't know where, I suddenly remember the condom I have in my wallet. Little did she know I actually looked up nearby love hotels. You sure about this, Cara?
先輩になら見てほしいでごじゃる。
Okay, I suppose. This is going fast. I suppose it has to, because it's a sub route. She gives me a bashful nod, to which I take her hand and head toward the hotel. You see this all the time on TV. A guy stopping in front of the Love Hotel, asking the girl, "Want to stop by here for a minute?" Of course, what he's really saying is, "Want to fuck?" But you can't just say that to a girl. They never say yes, and it's far too embarrassing. You only say that when you've been with this girl for, like, a long time. I could say that to Maya. And now it's our turn. In fact, she says it to me. We're just going here so I could see her body, though. Nothing more, nothing less, you know? No, there's going to be an H scene. I'm gonna guess. But it never stops there. At least not in those shows. I sure hope real life works the same way. Please, God. Hard to say I'm going in there with the purest of intentions, I know. But I got a dirty mind, and I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Horse riding at the Love Hotel. That's what it's fucking called. Oh my god. Okay, that just made this entire section. Hold on. I thought you were just gonna, like, show me your body. You didn't have to, like, straddle me. Jesus Christ. I'm okay with this, though. And she's fully clothed, so I don't have to cut no scenes yet. How did this happen? Let me just go over the facts. I paid 4,000 yen for 90 minutes in this hotel room, and the moment I walked in, Cara pushed me onto the bed. I hope I'm saying this out loud. Wait, what the fuck? She starts undressing me with glee. Everything's all reversed. I thought you wanted me to see you. You what? She done pulled the fucking fast one. No. This is all wrong. Whoa. Wait. She exposes the penis. Oh, Jesus. Paying no attention to my complaints.
なかなかの大技者でござるな。たまろでござる。
Wind's just blowing on it. As so often with the case with penises, mine is, you know, kind of erect regardless of whether I want it to be or not.
もう浮世絵で見たのに比べるとぶっちゃけちょっとしょぼいでござるな。
Those are exaggerated. No Japanese man has a donger that big.
そうなんでござるか。まあから見た目にはこだわらないタイプでござる。男は中身でござるゆえ。
But you're the one that won. She says this while staring at my my peener all the while.
こんなになってるということは先輩ムラムラしてるでござるな。ムッシュマラマラ状態でござるな。
Well, I mean, it's no. I mean, I'm in no position to be making excuses, but still.
最初から先輩とまぐわいたいと思ってたでござる。
Damn, she did pull a fast one on us. ... But we also had impure and I almost said impure unintentions. What the fuck?
先輩は違うでござるか。
I thought she'd fit in with the rest of us Japanese people, but no. She's a full-blown foreigner, direct and to the point. I'm clearly outmatched here. I did. I give an honest nod. This time, this is no time to be bluffing.
ああ、やっぱりそうでござったか。鳥でカラを見る目がけだもの臭かったはずでござる。
Remember, Cara, all men are in fact animals. Wait, I was? Like a hungry wolf or something? Was I really that thirsty? Maybe you just couldn't even realize it. I also like how it's doing a face zoom in for me. I really appreciate it. Because when it does a face zoom in for me, that means I could go on a little bit longer just because the text is actually there. And I ain't taking the time to fucking get the text box into my own made face zoom ins. That's basically impossible.
カラのすべてを見てほしいのは本当でござる。
Oh, Jesus. She starts speaking slightly, and I mean slightly more formally.
先輩、見てくれるでござるか。
Like the diddly request, or... Cara. Okay, but you should probably get off me.
嫌でござる。カラの国ではこれが正常位でござるゆえ。
Okay. Where did your Japanese heart go?
大丈夫でござる。先輩は泥船に乗ったつもりでカラに全部委ねてほしいのでござる。
Like you're a boat made of mud. A boat made of mud? That doesn't sound very stable. She pays no attention to my witty remark as she reaches toward her own clothes. Oh, Jesus. Am I gonna have to face zoom in? Yeah, kinda. Kinda have to face zoom in here. Can't be having that one, especially with the fact that the, yeah, Peener is actually there. It is out. He did not lie. Guess I'll record this. I guess I'll record this for the Patreon stuff, and then I'll be fucking back, dude. God, the chapter name fucking got me, dude.
先輩、本当によかったでござるか。
It's fine. It didn't stop at that point. Yeah, no problem. I had to pay for extension after extension. Meaning the final hotel bill was nothing to scoff at. Man, I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough money to make it through the rest of summer. Well, it's all right. Making such wonderful memories with Cara is worth any price I have to pay. Playing evil magistrates? What the shit? Dude, this is great. I don't care if it's a sub route and it's mostly H scenes. It's still fucking silly. Oh, and I love it, dude. I wish it wasn't mostly H scenes, though, to be honest. I wish it was going to be like, well, everyone's telling me. At least from what I've seen so far, it still has its own merits, but just think about, like, if they made, like, expanded routes just for Akane and Cara. That'd be pretty nice. Like, get to that process, like, real how they get to the point of being lovers, or like especially with Akane. I'm interested in that. Like, whew. But yeah, we'll be back with more Cara next time. Jesus Christ.